Hello everybody and welcome to Lightning Wing Productions. My name is Lightning and today I'll be your guide into the world of gaming, technology, and, well, you'll find out in a moment. First, I want to begin by telling you guys what's been going on because I've been pretty quiet for the last month. I've been mostly taking a break, really. I just want to take a hiatus to just take a break from the videos and just try to enjoy Christmas itself. Try to enjoy the holiday season. However, it's pretty hard to enjoy the holiday season when you get assholes like this running around. No. No. They'll get what's coming to them. They're not gonna win. They're gonna lose. They're gonna go down in flames. And maybe if we're lucky, them and anyone who helped them will be locked away in jail. And when they do lose, I am going to laugh. Anyway, negative stuff out of the way. The only video I've really done in the last month is... Sorry, trying to get centered. The video showing what kind of quality you guys will get now that I have a new monitor. It might actually be even better than what I initially showed you because I forgot to up the scale on OBS. So, videos might actually be even better than what you saw in the preview last video. So, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video in case you couldn't read the friggin' title down there. Today I'm going to be unboxing an Oculus Rift. Or technically re-unboxing it because my dumbass forgot to turn on the microphone the first time I recorded this video. Oh well. The least I can do is tell you guys what's actually packaged in this thing. It is the full bundle. Let me just get this out of the way. Yeah. The full bundle for the Oculus Rift comes with one Oculus Rift headset, 2 Oculus Touch controllers, and 2 sensors. The 2 sensor bars are taped up insanely, so good luck trying to get those out of the box. And each sensor bar requires one USB 2.0 drive, and the Oculus Rift itself requires one HDMI port and a USB 2.0 drive. Or port, whatever. It needs a USB 2.0 thingy too. So the entire setup requires 3 USB 2.0 plug-in things, ports, outlets, whatever. I need to get a word-a-day calendar. Anyway, the controllers themselves, actually I could show you this right now, require 1 AA battery each. And the cool thing is that the cover comes off really easily. It's held on by a magnet, which I think is pretty cool. The cool thing is... Another cool thing is that the Oculus Rift does come with a pair of AA batteries, so you can put one in each controller, thankfully, and it just pops right back on. It's so cool. One thing you will need to do is make sure that your play area for when you use the Oculus Rift is clear of any obstacles. Because when my dumbass, again, decided to start going willy-nilly and swinging shit around in VR, I accidentally smacked my hand into the expensive metal microphone and the arm it's on. And of course, it got a bit of a scratch on it. I don't know if you can really see it with this shitty quality camera. Let me see if I can try to get it in the light for you guys. Oh yeah, see that mark right there? Right there? That's the scratch. Thankfully, it mostly hit my hand. Or my hand mostly took the blunt of the blow. Brunt, whatever. My grammar sucks. Anyway, setting up the Oculus Rift was a bit of a pain for me specifically because what you have to do when you first install your Oculus Rift basically is go to Oculus's website and install the Oculus Rift setup. It should be right there on the website. I was able to download the setup no problem, but actually running it to install the proper programs needed to make the Oculus Rift work was super frustrating because I would double click on it, a message would pop up asking me if I wanted this program to make changes to my computer. I would click yes, and then nothing would happen, like I never clicked it to begin with. I eventually found out that I had to try to right click it and check compatibility or something, and then it started working. So if you're having a similar problem, go ahead and try that. Check the compatibility, right-click it, check compatibility, and it should hopefully start working right away. Getting it to work with Steam's VR took a little bit of time. I don't know exactly how I got it to work initially, but it did take a bit of time to, I guess, recognize it or something. I don't know. Oh, now I remember. Sorry, brain fart. What you have to do is basically set it up manually. You have to, like, calibrate stuff before you can actually get into Steam's VR Home. I will go ahead and show you guys what it is like to be in the virtual world in just a moment. But first, I gotta let you guys know, you will not be getting a secondary view of what I'm doing in the real world while I'm doing stuff in virtual reality, because this stupid webcam needs a USB 2.0 camera, a USB 2.0 port, and this, along with the two sensors, takes up all three on my computer. So sadly, it's either this or that. So I'm choosing this over that, so you guys can actually see what's going on in the virtual world. I think that's more important than seeing me flail my arms around in real life doing all kinds of weirdness. So, I will be back with you guys in a moment. I will just replug the USB on this back in, and hopefully I'll be able to show you what both the Oculus Home and Steam's VR Home is like. So, I will be back in a moment. Alright, Steam's VR Home is different from the Oculus base home. Just give it a minute, and it will load right up. Alright. Okay, currently I have my personal one loaded in. Let me go to environments and just original environment. Now, when you first go into Steam's VR Home, this is the room that you'll see. As you can see, there's a bunch of different decorations. Portal cube, a little soldier. Let me move over here actually, like so. Little balloon unicorn from TF2. You can actually go ahead and grab these buggers and move them around if you want. Sounds like a ball. I have no idea what this is from. Obviously from Portal. Probably just a little Christmas decoration. Really cute, I'll admit. Let's go over there and see what's in those shelves. Have a cute little stuffed giraffe. Some generic books for decoration. Cool globe. We got the pyro up there. Let me actually stand up and grab him. It's a cute little figurine. Alright, back up there you go. Oh, that's lighter than I thought. A cute little elephant. And we have this thing. Allows you to draw in midair, which I think is pretty damn cool. It's like 3D printing in the VR. Whoops. Well, why don't I go ahead and delete, or not delete that yet. Let me just, wait, sensor bar cannot, alright. I don't know how to spawn tools like that, but what I can do is get rid of this by selecting this tool. Let's see, freeze, clone, thaw, and delete. There we go. You only get 3 tools when you first start out with the VR Home. You get this tool, which will allow you to freeze things in place, so it can help you decorate. Delete items, clone them, thaw them out so they become physical again. You get this item, which is a cache detector. You hold down the trigger button, and it helps you detect where a cache is in other places. You can visit other places. Right now, there's nothing nearby. The other tool you get is this, which is just, well, duh. I do not know how to place objects in world like the tools. They just automatically snap to your hand. The items that you can get, additionally, are this cool little item, which is just a balloon maker. This cool laser gun. And this bad boy. It's a little drone. It's weird because the same button to make it fly is also the button that does this, which I think is dumb. You should have used the trigger button instead of this button. Something I think is cool is that, depending on where you look, if you press down on the analog stick for whichever controller you're using. It does that. Something I like to do is this. That's pretty fun. Something cool about this thing is that you can also blow it up with a gun. So if you got a friend visiting your room and they're flying a drone around, you can just blow it up. You can even use two tools at the same time. So if I want to draw and delete it, you can even do two of the same tools at the same time. And let's just turn that on. There's all kinds of different rooms. Some are made by Valve, and some are made by the community. There's actually a cool little island Delfino area. I'll show that a little later. Something that's already here will be a clock up in the corner up there, and that is the real time right now. It is... Didn't think it was that late. A lot of things you can actually interact with. Like all of those things in the shelves, you can interact with all those objects. You can even interact with this if you really want to. But as I said, it's frozen, so if I want to put it back down on the floor properly, I gotta thaw it out. And it becomes physical. You go over here to this specific spot, you can select different environments, I guess. You have the bench right now. Let's say I want a living room setting. Looks really nice. It even has a plant in the corner now. Maybe you want it to look like your bedroom. Which is nice. Oh, I didn't even notice that chest was there. Or you can make it look like your office. Really nice. I personally like the living room setting. You can even go over here to choose what decoration you want on this little platform over here. It looks really nice out here. Maybe you want one of these? Oops. Let me stand up, actually. Yeah, one of those. I think we actually have one of those in our backyard. You can have one of these, which looks really nice. It would look better if there was a big flame on there. And you can have a statue of this little dude. Not tall enough to high-five you. all this green space, this is all the play area you can explore. So long as this green grid exists, it's somewhere you can go. And what's cool is there are other objects you wouldn't expect to interact with. Like, for example, that leaf. It looks like it's part of the environment. Well, oops. Excuse me, I gotta make sure I didn't accidentally press anything. Okay, we are good. For a second there, I thought I accidentally ended the video. Or stopped recording. See, that's what you get for not minding your surroundings. I forgot to push the drawer in for my keyboard, and that's what happens. Now, that leaf, it is actually interactable. You can pick it up, do what you want with it, or, if you want, you can delete it. And all the other leaves in the area you can actually delete as well. Clean up the area. Oops. Delete all the leaves, make it look nice and clean. I believe the leaves and the way the tree is are temporary. I would like to believe that once spring comes and once summer comes as well, I want to say this tree will wind up being green and full of leaves. Now, why don't I go ahead and show you guys what this looks like after I have... Oh wait, I forgot something else that's cool. Over here, if you stay still long enough, that happens. Okay, it's not perfect, but that's cute, isn't it? You get a butterfly in your hand. Now, I have actually... Hi. Might want to just... Okay. That is cute. You might... I want to show you guys what I did to decorate this place for myself. Let me just... Okay, oh. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Environments. Summit Pavilion and saved environment. Let me show you what I did to this place to make it more roomy. I got rid of all the decorations that I wasn't really that fond of. I didn't really... I like TF2 and Portal and all, but I didn't want those decorations there. What I did do was add some art on the wall that was made by the community. The annoying thing is that there is no snap to grid option, so I really had to be finicky with placing these things on the wall. Got a nice picture of Infinite and Shadow over there, and a Sonic Mania picture, which is animated, which I think is really cool. Over here, you can actually have... I'm too far... There we go. You can have trophies of games that you've played spawned in, which I think is really nice. One thing I don't get, though, is why is the Undertale trophy just a single black-gray thingy, while Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces are like this? Well, here's part of the answer. Gotta be careful I don't grab the shelves. Your trophy is mostly based off of the achievements you have. The more achievements you have, the better it looks. I only have 7 of 18 achievements in Sonic Mania, so my trophy for Sonic Mania is silver. For Sonic Forces, I have a lot more, so it's gold right now. Or at least I think that's gold. I want to believe that there is a bronze level, and it would look something like this. I don't know why the Undertale trophy is like this. Maybe it's because there's no achievements or anything, so it's just a simple trophy. But yeah, I just wanted to have trophies of games that I completed on this channel. Undertale, Mania, Forces. I will be adding more trophies. And if we go outside, let's see, I cleaned up all the leaves over there and over there. I put one of those out here, but I had to drag it from over there. And right now, I have a clock on that one. What's cool is another thing I forgot to mention, you can actually, like, take items and, like, let's see, let's just grab one of the podiums. This is what it initially looks like when you take it out of your inventory. You can stretch it out to make it massive, like absolutely massive, even bigger than that, I think. Or you can make it super tiny. Now, this is what it originally looks like when you spawn it out. You only get that color specifically if you select it on this thing. I honestly just hopped up there, grabbed the one that was up there, or cloned it rather, and just placed it here. I might put something on display here. I even built a little snowman, which is cool. You can change the color of things. And boom. You can change it to any color you want. The problem is that it's going to be really annoying for people with OCD. For example, me. Maybe I want a specific color, and I want to put in the red, blue, green color numbers instead of trying to be super OCD and picture perfect just to get the right color. That's really annoying. There are a number of different snowball options. Whoops! Let's see. It is not in here. My mistake. It is in props. All kinds of different snowballs that you can use. Anything you toss out of bounds will just disappear after a while. But all kinds of different props you can use to decorate. That's how I put together this guy. Just a number of different snowballs. The pedals, they're actually tiny, despite how they look on there. I was not expecting that sound. Wait, I think I know why. Oh, good gosh. Oh, good gosh. Now that's more of a fitting sound effect. One of the items you can unlock is the cake from Portal. It's not a lie after all. But I don't need a cake right now. Even some cool holiday lights for the holidays. Too bad I didn't get this thing until after the holidays, so away with you. Actually, just so you can see... wait, I need something. As you can see the cake right there, just give it a moment, and it disappears. Everything you just toss out of bounds, it disappears. All kinds of things you can use to decorate, or just have some fun with. You got a friend over, you could just mess around with the ball. It doesn't pop if you shoot it. But let's shoot it out of bounds. Yeah. It's fun decorating this place, but there needs to be more things that you can use to decorate with. Thankfully, there are things you can unlock to decorate. Ooh, excuse me. So let's have a look at another place. Back. Quests. Yeah, there's a weekly gacha. Normally there's like 5 items or 7 items you can find every week. I already got mine for this week, so sorry about that, guys. So let's try to find something. What can we find? Barbell. Oh, Earth Ball. We could possibly put the Earth Ball right on there. Learn all about the English church to unlock this prop. Okay, let's go there and just check it out. Whoa, that was trippy. Okay, I'm actually facing forward. Alright then. Let's see. The way to learn about places like this is to find one of the... Oh. Stand on one of those. Where's the... Oh. Yeah, I don't really care for religious things, so I'm just gonna breeze through this just to get the prop. Let's see. Anything down there? Yes, there... Oh, let's... Okay, that's another one. I'll admit, this does look pretty, but it would look nicer if there wasn't a bunch of giant tombstones here. If you're actually interested in this sort of thing, I do recommend actually reading the things. I don't care for religious things at all, so that's why I'm just breezing through this. I have now unlocked the Earth Prop. Now, let's go to another environment. Let's go to a fun one. Let's go to Valve headquarters. And I'm going to shut up because...
Hi, I'm Gabe Newell, and I work at Valve. This is the lobby for our offices in Bellevue, Washington. In our work, we really value face-to-face collaboration, so we built our offices to support that. As you look around, you may notice the gifts from the community, awards we've won, and items related to our games and hardware products. Take a look around and let us know what you think. We've been giving tours of our real-world offices to fans for years, so if you find yourself in Seattle someday, please come by and say hello.
Alright. Gabe Newell, everybody. It's really cool, because you can... This is actually Valve's office, and you get to walk around as much as you want. Magazines. All kinds of magazines that I guess featured games that they've sold or something. All kinds of awards. Good gosh. Yeah. PC game magazines. Tells you all kinds of information, which I think is cool. Something that I think is hilarious as hell is if you stand in certain places, you can see certain things. What is that? Well, let's go out of bounds. You can't do much. That's a cool little Easter egg, though, going out of bounds. You should get something for trying that. One thing you can get absolutely is an item. You can get a head crab hat for interacting with the valve. You just put your hand through it and it starts moving. I remember specifically getting a head crab hat from this thing specifically. Another item you can get, which is pretty cool, is from here. I don't remember what you get exactly, but if you like mess around with this thing, you get something else. All these little dots give you information about Valve's headquarters. Like, there. That's the controller that they developed. It's the original mold, I think. Oh, it's a prototype injected mold. All this information. Now, this thing obviously uses pictures to make 3D modeling, and as you can see, it's not perfect. Some of the items have, like, edges where they shouldn't have, or are missing pieces. Like, look at this handle. It looks like the place is broken in a way. But this isn't even the worst of it. Another place you can look out of bounds is through this nice mural of the valves. Actually, let me... should show it off better. Oh, right. Nice little art piece. Now, one thing I think is weird, another area you can peek out of bounds and trigger... Yeah. This place looks like it was actually on fire. I'm sure that's not the case, but just, it looks like it was on fire. Good gosh, that's annoying. There's one more thing that I can actually get from this place. It is like a med kit, but I don't know what object I have to interact with. It's not exactly clear on what I should and could interact with. What sucks is I can't go down the hallway and interact with the medic's portrait. You'd think that would be the right thing to do. Sexton Hale, can't interact with him. It's unclear what you can and cannot interact with, so you have to, like, try to figure out what you can Oops, that is the microphone, I apologize, folks. What you can interact with, what you can't interact with. Oh, actually, wait, you're getting sound out of the headset, not out of the actual mic. Excuse me 1 second, folks. Sorry about that. I thought somebody rudely entered without knocking. But I was wrong. Oh. That helps. I just figured out I could adjust the height of my earpieces. Wait a minute. Oh, too close. I see a present. Nope. What can I interact with? Oh, this looks like an early model of the controller. See, it's impossible to figure out what you can and can't interact with to find the secrets. You have to really explore everything and try to figure out what you can get items from. I know it's got to be something in here because if I open it, see, quests. See, oh, medkit. Unlock this prop by interacting with something in the Valve lobby. That's where I am, but I don't know what to interact with. I've pretty much interacted with anything that stands out. So, I can't figure it out. Whoa. Believe it or not, I actually triggered the achievement for... It was either the drone or the balloon by accident. I, like, glitched or something, and I don't know what happened. Interact with something that makes me believe I have to touch something, like with the valve and that button. Not much I can really interact with, except maybe these magazines. Nope. I don't know what to interact with. It's a mystery. I wonder. Wow, there's just nothing back there. They use pictures alone to make this place. Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to make a proper model of this place, because whatever pictures they use, it just looks like everything caught fire at one point. Hey, a pony. Wait a minute, I got an idea. Maybe something on the desk. Darn. Oh, is that a little Lego dude? That's a little Lego dude. All kinds of little details. You'd think you'd get it, the medic kit for interacting with something medical based. And nothing here. Well, I guess the only thing I can really do is head back to the room and show what I can do with that ball now. So let's head back. All right. Oh yeah. If you go to the turret singers and get them to sing, that's how you get the cake. Is it on my own? Saved environment. Now. That's better. Since I have... Oops. Now that I have the ball, all I have to go to do is things. And search for that... Oh, there it is. Oh, that's nice looking. How big can I make this thing? Oh, that's as big as I can make it? Oh, well. Alright. Now let's see how it looks. It looks nice. Could look nicer, though. Wish I could have this rotate. Sadly, I would not be able to get this up there. Just so I could show you. Come on. I would have to toss it up there somehow. Yep, wouldn't be able to do it. Oh well. I still think that looks nice. Oh, forgot that was open. There we go. Now, freeze. And now I have a new ornament. I gotta say, virtual reality, specifically the Oculus, is fun to mess around with. I can say the Oculus Rift is maybe a bit finicky when you first try to set it up, but once you got things set up, you're good to go, and the controls feel natural. Like in certain games, if you make a pointer finger, it senses where your fingers are and makes the pointer finger. It's really sensitive. Certain hand gestures you don't even have to press buttons for. And interacting with objects in VR is really satisfying. I definitely recommend a virtual reality set to anyone and everyone who wants to play in VR. Whether you get the Oculus Rift or the Vive, if you have enough money to really get it, I guess you could try getting the Vive. Through personal experience, I say getting the Oculus is a bit worth it. Because once you get it working, it works. And virtual reality is just fun. Allows you to go places you normally couldn't go to and visit places you normally couldn't visit. All kinds of different places you can go just in here. And I'm sure it's going to have even more things. There's even some backgrounds I could change for the setting, like, let's see. Background. Oh, change background. I could make it look like I'm in Halo. Oh, there we go. That looks really cool. I can make it look like I'm in Rocket League. Suddenly my home is the stadium. Can even make it look like a space station. Like my home is part of a space station. I can only imagine what other things will be added, because technically this is just a 360-degree picture. I can't wait until somebody starts uploading video game related things to the workshop, like the ones I actually like. Yeah, obviously you got Halo, and there's a Mario one that shows where the first and second levels as a map. Let it load up and you'll see for yourself. There, see? First level up top, and once you hit the goal, it's all the way... Yeah, there's the flag. All the way to level 2. And I believe that... Yeah, there's the warp zone. It's really cool looking. I can only hope someone will eventually make a background that's Sonic themed, or even Spyro themed. Those are my two favorites. The possibilities for this, anyone can literally make a 360 photo for a background. It's really cool. Yeah, no background is instant. You don't have to load anything. It's like just there constantly, I think. Oh, man. Oh, geez. How long have I been here? Okay, that works. I completely forgot to show you this guy. He's basically your avatar or whatever. You can customize him to your liking if you want to. You could choose his head shape. I obviously went with head block C because it looks like something out of Mario. You can even just have the default headset. Yeah. Oh yeah, head crab. That's one I unlocked from working the valve. For hands, you could either have just the touch controllers or actual hands, which I have. Accessories, yeah, that's when your dude freezes, and you can, like, add things to it. Yeah, and now it's stuck there. If I go back, you can place things however you want. The thing that sucks, though, is that there's no snap to grid options. So if you want to, like, add something specific and be super neat about it, good luck. You're gonna be here all day. Yeah, no. All kinds of things you do. I put the top hat on because I thought it looked classy. What the? not that much you can really do with the avatar as of yet. It's mostly just to represent where you are and a little customization for what you want it to look like. It's really fun to mess around with. The only free VR game that I technically have is something called VR Chat. I'm not going to show you guys VR Chat because, let's just say that VR Chat is like the virtual reality counterpart of Second Life. It's still new, but I don't want to just get into that. I don't want to risk any cancer winding up in the video. And when I say cancer, I mean trolls, because they're everywhere. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it that much, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to say something, leave a comment down below. And if you want to see more videos by me, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. But make sure you ring that bell, because YouTube is weird like that. Until next time, I am Lightning of Lightning Wing Production, and I'll see you all in the next video. Keep gaming, everybody. See ya!